So picture this. Your dog comes running to greet you after work, tails wagging, they're ready for their evening walk. Everything looks, perfectly normal, right? But, and this is what really shocked me when I learned it from veterinarians, your dog could be suffering in silence, like right now, and you'd never even know it. I know, it sounds impossible, doesn't it? I mean, of course we'd notice if our best friend was hurting, or so you'd think, but, and this is backed by research from places like Cornell University and top vet pain specialists, it turns out dogs are, well, they're masters of deception when it comes to hiding pain. Earnestly. So please stay with me here, because what I'm about to share, this could literally save your dog from years of just unnecessary suffering. Confident. So let me start with something that completely changed how I look at my own dog. The big question is why? Why do dogs hide pain in the first place? Curious. Well, it all comes down to survival instincts. Think about it. Dogs evolved from wild canids, right? And in the wild, showing weakness could mean becoming prey or losing access to food, or even dropping in the pack hierarchy. So even though our dogs live these comfy lives now, they still carry those ancient survival mechanisms deep in their DNA. Amazed. It's like your dog's brain is still wired just like their wild ancestors. So when they feel pain, their instinct just screams, "Don't let anyone know you're vulnerable." Chuckling slightly, it's like having this built-in poker face that's been perfected over thousands of years. But wait, there's something even more surprising about how all this affects your daily life. Serious. So the first hidden sign, and this is one that vets really wish every owner knew, it's what they call activity avoidance. And here's the really tricky part. It doesn't look like, a limp or whimpering at all. Instead, it's these subtle changes, like does your dog hesitate for just a split second before jumping into the car? Or do they take an extra beat to get up from their favorite sleeping spot? Yeah, research from veterinary pain specialists shows that 73% of dogs with chronic pain show these tiny little micro hesitations weeks before owners notice anything else. Storytelling. I have a perfect example. A friend of mine, she thought her golden retriever was just getting lazier because he started waiting at the bottom of the stairs instead of just bounding up ahead of her. Turns out, he had early-stage arthritis. It was causing just enough discomfort to make him think twice about those stairs. Warm. The key here is just knowing your dog's normal patterns so well that you can catch these tiny little changes. Because once you start looking for them, wow, you'll be amazed at what you notice. Now, this is where it gets even more interesting. Somber. All right, sign number 2. Vets call this social withdrawal, and man, this one is it's heartbreaking once you really get what's happening. Dogs in pain often start pulling away from the very activities and the people they love most, They might stop greeting you at the door with that same excitement, or they'll go lie down across the room instead of cuddling on the couch like they usually do. Intrigued. But what's so fascinating, based on recent vet research, is that this isn't your dog being antisocial or depressed, not in the way we think anyway. Their pain is literally rewiring their behavior. They're trying to avoid situations where they might get bumped or touched or have to move suddenly. A vet behaviorist told me about this case. A Labrador, normally super social, started avoiding the family's kids. The family just thought he was getting old and grumpy, but no, it turned out he had a painful condition in his spine that made him worried about being accidentally knocked over during playtime. Amazed. And the remarkable thing is how smart they are about it. They're not avoiding you because they love you less. They're protecting themselves while trying not to worry you. But that's not even the most surprising part. Okay, this next one, the third sign, is called compensatory behaviors. And honestly, this one it'll blow your mind. Fascinated. See, when one part of your dog's body hurts, they instinctively start using other parts differently to avoid the pain. The problem? To us, it looks completely normal or even like they're getting better. For example, a dog with a sore right front paw, they might start putting more weight on their left side. So to you, it looks like they're not limping anymore. Great. But what's really happening is they're creating this whole cascade of muscle strain and joint stress trying to compensate. And vet research shows dogs can do this for months, looking totally normal, while the pain just spreads. Incredible. It's like watching someone walk normally while they're secretly clenching their jaw from a toothache. Storytelling. I learned about a border collie who developed this incredibly subtle head tilt. It was so slight the family just thought it was a new cute quirk, but really, he was tilting his head to relieve pressure from an ear infection that had been bothering him for weeks. And the scary part is that these behaviors can become so natural that even a vet might miss them in a regular exam. But wait, there's something even more crucial. Confident. So sign number 4 is all about changes in, what researchers call recovery patterns. And this is where modern science is really revolutionizing how we can detect pain. What does this look like? Well, after your usual walk or a play session, does your dog take longer to bounce back? Do they seem way more tired than usual after doing things they used to handle easily? Yeah, research from Cornell found that dogs in pain show these measurably different recovery times, but the changes are so gradual that we owners, we blame it on aging or the weather. Relatable. Think of it like this. If you had a bad headache, you'd still go to work, you'd function, but you'd feel more drained afterward, right? You'd need more time to feel normal again. Dogs do the exact same thing. And the breakthrough here is that this recovery time is one of the most reliable early indicators of chronic pain, even more reliable than a visible limp. Amazing. What's really incredible is that some of the new pet tracking tech can actually spot these pattern changes, in activity and rest cycles, days or even weeks before we'd notice anything visually. It's like having a window into your dog's experience that just wasn't possible before. But here's the most important sign of all. Serious. So sign number 5 is all about changes in, what researchers call emotional dampening. And this I think is the most critical sign. And what that means is it's when your dog's personality just sort of starts to fade around the edges. It happens so slowly, you might not even realize it's happening. Dogs with chronic pain, they just become less curious, less playful, less engaged with everything. Concerned. But here's the really heartbreaking part. They're not choosing to be less happy. Pain is literally rewiring their brain to be more cautious and less enthusiastic about life. New research shows that chronic pain doesn't just hurt, it actually changes how dogs process emotions and make decisions. Sad. It's like watching a vibrant person you love slowly become a muted version of themselves. Emotional. I want you to think about this for a second. Your dog's favorite toy is right there, but the pain has taught their brain that movement equals discomfort, so they just don't. They're not being lazy, they're not losing interest, they're being controlled by pain signals they can't ever explain to us. The vet behaviorist I talked to, she said this emotional change is often the sign that breaks owners' hearts the most when they finally understand what was really going on. Hopeful. But here is the good news. There is hope. Once that pain is properly identified and treated, dogs often return to their full personality, sometimes within weeks. It's like watching your best friend just come back to life. So there you have it, 5 hidden signs. Activity avoidance, social withdrawal, compensatory behaviors, altered recovery patterns, and emotional dampening. Warm. The really beautiful thing here is that once you know what to look for, you become your dog's most powerful advocate. You really do. So trust your instincts, write down any changes you see, and don't ever hesitate to have those conversations with your vet. So here's my question for you. What subtle changes have you noticed in your own dog that maybe you dismissed as just normal aging? I would genuinely love to hear your experiences in the comments. Friendly. And remember to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you never miss insights that could improve your dog's life. Until next time, keep watching out for your furry family members.